Okay guys, so bear with me. We are going to laugh at my old videos and talk about how much work it really, or how much time it really takes to change your body to how you want it to be, and how long it took me to kind of get to where I am now. And I'm not saying that like I am everything I want. Like I still obviously feel like I need to change certain things, and I'm still learning so much about fitness in general, and that's really why like I fell in love with fitness, is the fact that like you never really stop learning. Like even though you think that you know everything, like you do not, and that's what these videos kind of show, because at the time with these videos I thought I knew everything that there needed to know, like I needed to know, but clearly I didn't. So let's laugh at them together because they're really, really funny. I don't know how to put my phone screen on this while I actually talk, so I'm just gonna let a little bit of a slideshow go by. You guys can laugh, you guys can leave comments about how funny they are or how much I've changed, because you will see I was a noodle child, and then I also put on like a fair amount of weight for myself, and now I am where I am. So yes, we can laugh at them and then come on back and talk about them. So yeah, enjoy.
You won't do. Tell me what you don't know how to do so I can show you. I'ma give it to you like I owe you. And after I'm done, I'ma tell you I told you. So that is such a really feeling me like done. Your body looking like $1 million. The baddest bitch you ever see. The one I wanna be my baby. Hey. The mind state of a winner. When you thinking about summertime, I'm thinking about the winter. When you thinking about breakfast, I'm heating up my dinner. I was plotting this moment back when y'all was riding spinners. Now I'm a man still. I might call it man still. Tell him bring the man still. On your mind, it must be hard to be that fine when all these motherfuckers wanna waste your time. It's just amazing, girl, and all I can say is I'm so proud of you.
So I hope you guys laughed as hard as I did at all those videos, especially with I want to say one of my favorite ones was the deadlift, or me attempting to deadlift, and I have like my legs are still fully bent, like even in the top of the movement, and I'm literally just like thrusting the bar. I don't know if it was like a glute, like the fucking, I don't know what it was. I don't know. It was supposed to be a deadlift, I think. Another great one was, let me pull it up. Hold on one moment. Was this one? Oh wait, no. It was this one. Oh. I don't know, I'm just gonna... What is that? What? You don't need to go that far. Oh my god. It's great. Great. Anyway, so that's kind of going to bring me into what I wanted to actually talk about. I did a poll on my Instagram of a before and after of me from 2014, I think it was, and I was literally like a noodle child. Yeah. Okay, the sun is about to go down. That's why it looks a little bit weird, but it's fine. So I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the technical side of how I got to how I am today from before. I would say my top thing, sorry, my kitty, you're so cute, look at him. Oh yes, you're just so cute. Okay, so I would say my biggest thing would be eating, and I would have to say it's number one on my list, just because of the fact that I made so many mistakes with eating when I first started training. I didn't eat enough, and then I ate too much, and then I went on meal plans, and I tried tracking my macros, but I wasn't tracking them properly, and I made so many mistakes when it came to food when I first started training, and it really did affect my body in like a significant way. So what I currently do is I track my macros based on my height, weight, and BMI. And I also do intermittent fasting. Those are the two things that helped me the most. The reason why I like them the most is they are easy to do. You can still enjoy going out with your friends, like if you want to, or like eating basically whatever you want. Like you should still be eating whole foods. That's another huge thing for me as well, as I used to eat like all these like protein bars and like weird protein dessert things that I would make by myself, or like smoothies that were filled with sugar and just like a whole bunch of shit that wasn't even real that I was eating that had a label saying healthy, so I ate it. But yeah, like scrapping all of those and eating like more whole foods not only is gonna make you feel better, but you are going to look better. And this is basic stuff that you like everybody knows, just a lot of people choose to ignore it, or I don't know what it is. But those, like when it comes to eating, I think that was my huge thing. And also not stressing out so much about eating. Like for so long I was obsessed with what I was eating. Like I was like, no, I'm just gonna go home and I'm gonna meal prep. I don't want to go out for dinner with you guys. Like I don't want to get fat. Like that was literally how I thought when I first started training. I just want to like punch myself in the face from that Carly to this Carly. But yeah, just like learning to stop stressing about it so much. Like if you want to have a fucking cookie, have a cookie. Like if you want to have a glass of wine, have a glass of wine or the bottle. Like, do you? And once you stop stressing about it so much, like you'll notice that you start to have a better physique. Like it's crazy, I know, like, whoa, you can eat what you want and still lose weight or gain muscle, like, weird. Yes, you definitely can, because a lot of people don't take that in consideration. Like, when you are stressed, like, overly stressed about anything in life, like, it affects your body. Your body holds on to more fat, like, and will hold on to more water when you're stressed, and stop stressing. So that was, yeah, one of the biggest things I think I learned from then to now, and probably like why my progress has been the way it is. Like my journey, I guess you could say, was never like a steady path. Like it had very like deep lows and very up and then deep and then up and then, and I'm not saying it should be like that, like it shouldn't. Like mine just happened to be like that, and I'm happy that it was like that because I've learned so much and I know I still have so much more to learn. But yeah, that's the biggest thing that I learned, is just really taking the time to learn about nutrition. If you don't know about nutrition, like go see a nutritionist, or, you know, research. Like there's so much good research out there, and like we're so lucky that we have so much. But like look up legitimate stuff. Don't look up like 10 ways to lose weight in 20 days. Like no, look up like actual like nutritional facts, like Precision Nutrition. If you go onto their website, like they have a whole bunch of like free knowledge that you can look at and read and, you know, learn. Go and learn. The second thing that I would have to say that was like huge for me was periodization. Learning the basics before jumping into big things. I did not do that, but I learned that I probably should have done that, and I kind of had to like retrace my steps with it, as you can see with some of those videos, like the deadlifts and the squats, or the quarter. It wasn't even a fucking quarter squat. I wouldn't even count that as a quarter squat. My cat's sleeping, or I would have asked him if it was. Yeah, like I wouldn't have even counted it as a quarter squat. It was like I got the bar off of the rack and then went, yeah. That's what I did. That was what my squat used to look like. Anywho, but really learning the basics when it comes to lifting, and then trying to lift heavier or whatever you want to do, learn the basics, and then like don't skip things. Just learn. try your hardest to get proper knowledge. For one, if you do not know like what you're doing, invest in a trainer that knows what they're doing. Make sure that they're qualified, because I know a lot of trainers that don't know what they're doing. Find somebody that's qualified, invest in that. It is something that you will never regret. I've had multiple coaches, good ones and bad ones, but I've learned so much from them. I've also learned a ton from really just reading. Like, that's why I have this book right here. Becoming a Supple Leopard is an amazing, amazing book if you want to learn about mobility, which you should, because mobility is the most important part about lifting weights. I probably look like weirdo in the back of that, but that's fine. But learn about mobility because it's hella important, and get this book. It's like $30, I think, off Amazon. Like, it's not expensive, and I think it's probably one of like my favorite things I've ever purchased. Like, not even kidding. So yeah, I would say if you don't know what you're doing, educate yourself or invest in somebody that does know what they're doing and listen to them. Like, be humble with yourself and just be like, okay, like I don't know what I'm doing, and like just try to take as much from people that like do know what they're doing. Like, listen to what they're saying, go read. Another great thing, if like you say can't afford a trainer, or you can afford a book, and if you can't, but yeah, there's so much free knowledge out there. Like Jeff Leopard, I don't actually know how to say his last name, but look him up on YouTube. I will link it down below. He is extremely knowledgeable, and I've learned like a ton of different things from his YouTube channel. Like, he has a whole series on just like scientific reasons why certain movements or exercises or workouts work the way they do. He's amazing. Omar Isuf is another great person to learn from. Trying to think of more people like off the top of my head. That Meg Squats is amazing. Amanda Bucci. There's just so many good even YouTubers out there that are just extremely knowledgeable and are giving you free information, and just take advantage of that, and make mistakes. Like, you're gonna make mistakes through your fitness journey. Like, I'm still making a ton of mistakes. I'm probably gonna look back at this video or videos of me squatting like currently and laugh at them because something's off or whatever. I know that I'm still learning, and I'm humble about that. Like, I'm not a know-it-all. I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. But yeah, really accept free knowledge when it is given to you. Invest in someone or something or that's going to help you with your thing. Don't try to be a know-it-all, and don't try to learn it all yourself, because you're not going to. Like, so much of my knowledge when it comes to fitness is through coaches that I've had, books I've read, knowledgeable YouTubers. I worked at a gym for 3 years. So that, like, I was lucky enough to have multiple different trainers, and my manager, crazy smart. I learned a ton from her. But accepting that knowledge, like, you have to just learn to accept it from other people. Like, you do not know everything. I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. That's what fitness is. You keep learning. So much new stuff keeps coming out. Just be accepting of it and take advantage of people giving you free stuff, man. Free brain food. Clearly I ain't got enough because I can't talk right now. But yeah. The last thing I wrote was just being confident in yourself, having confidence in yourself. The biggest thing, like I talked about before with me, is just like realizing one day that I'm like, fuck it, like, I am who I am, I'm amazing, this is me. Walking into the gym and being like, yep, I might not know everything, but I'm still gonna kill it. And yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. That's how I got from how I am now. sorry, from how I was then to how I am now. Ciao. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. That is a little bit about my journey, I guess you could say. The little tidbits I've learned. Hope you guys like laughing at little Carly when she was a noodle. I'm speaking about myself in the third person. I don't know why. But yes, that is my video for today, and I hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe, and leave any comments down below if you have any questions. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Another thing, Cardi B's pregnant. Oh my god! Oh my god! My baby's pregnant! But yeah, okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Toodaloo.